So for the purposes of research, I looked up the list of Miss America talents throughout the years and found everything from ventriloquism to hula dancing. We've had lovely women show off their dressmaking and trampoline and Paraguayan harp skills over the years. But curiously, no contestant has ever shot a deer on stage with a bow and arrow. To be fair, they don't actually allow that. But if they did, Miss Kansas could. Or she could fire a machine gun while describing her tattoos in Chinese. Yes, her name is Teresa Vale, and ABC's Amy Robach introduces us to the woman changing the way we think about the modern pageant.
Each year, thousands of young women vie to become the next Miss America, a contest that some say is trapped in time. But this year, the competition may really be between traditional and cutting edge.
There you go. Good job.
The pink?
Come on, your last one.
Or the ink?
Pretty much all the way up and all the way down.
Miranda Jones is who you might picture when you think of a beauty contestant. A world champion baton twirler and a veteran of many pageants. Teresa Vale is something different. A grittier, perhaps more modern competitor.
It's lethal. It's deadly. So I tell people not to mess with me.
Meet the reigning Miss Kansas, also known as Sergeant Vale.
Can I take this off now? I break stereotypes every day, being a soldier and a beauty queen. Would you like a signed autograph? Okay. Yeah?
Vale is a first of sorts. A member of the Kansas Army National Guard, a double major in Chinese and chemistry.
There you go. Thank you. You look beautiful. My platform is empowering women to overcome stereotypes and break barriers.
And the first contestant to openly sport her tattoos.
Right now, the stigma is that girls who compete in pageants don't have tattoos, and if they do, they cover them or else they don't win. And I want to break that. I want to say, you know, this is 2013. Women have tattoos and they can win.
And what are your tattoos of?
The Serenity Prayer, it's my personal mission statement, I like to say, and the Army Dental Caduceus.
Vale is just the second member of the U.S. military to ever compete in the Miss America pageant. A very different type of duty she hasn't quite gotten used to.
Which one's harder?
Right now, I'm gonna say this one. Having to be girly, put on makeup, put on fake eyelashes for on stage. It's a whole new arena, a whole new ballpark.
One of her biggest competitors Sunday night will be a classic of sorts.
It's your new Miss Florida.
And a pageant pro.
I've focused and have prepared for this moment my entire life. I'm Miss Florida.
I want you smiling from here.
Oh, yeah.
For the last 5 weeks, Miranda has been working with Mary Sullivan, the executive director of Miss Florida.
It has to be closed.
Who each year gets her state representative ready for the national stage.
It's not a vision of what I want, it's a vision of whether or not I can do this. And
When you're crowned, you mean?
One of her priorities this year is working on Miranda's voice.
the purpose of it is to be speaking and pushing from your diaphragm rather than pushing from your throat. How are you doing today? I always eat lunch at noon. I always eat lunch at 7. How are you doing tonight? I am Miss Florida and you are not. That's my favorite one.
Every aspect is carefully monitored, from moving in with her coach
So how many times a day are you supposed to eat?
to following a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week diet regimen.
Okay, what I can eat in here. Well, I could have fruit up until yesterday. Now I can't. Carrots and broccoli.
But there is one thing they couldn't prepare for.
I love the eyes.
Yes.
Are they her eyes?
Yes, those are her.
Real life. At her baton twirling rehearsal Thursday morning, Miranda fell and completely tore her ACL.
Medics, please. Can we get medics?
Oh my God.
Competitive as ever, she was back that night for the talent preliminary competition and won. You'll get to see her triumphant performance on 2020's special on Sunday. Miss Kansas had her own setback preparing for this year's talent competition. A master archer. She planned on demonstrating her bow and arrow skills, but at the last minute she was told projectile objects were forbidden, So she learned opera.
I watched YouTube videos to learn how to sing.
Wow, again, unexpected.
Right? Yeah, show tattoos and then come out in a gown and sing opera.
From a girl who usually wears camo.
Yes. I really wanted to show the judges that, yes, I can be this poised, graceful, elegant woman, but I have this dichotomy and I can, wear camo, I can rock combat boots and tattoos.
You can carry a gun.
I can carry a gun.
But will she carry a crown? There are 53 women in this competition, but in a way, it's a contest between the old and the new. And who wins Miss America this Sunday may well show us where America stands. For Nightline, I'm Amy Robach in Atlantic City.
A special edition of 2020 Pageant Confidential airs Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And of course, the big show, Miss America Pageant, right after. Thanks to Amy.